Every organization says it wants to transform. Very few treat the AI working group as the place where transformation actually starts. Those that do are building the future. Those that don't are just going through the motions of perpetual planning. The working groups may feel awkward at first, maybe even like they're slowing down your normal routine. But McKinsey's research on agentic organizations shows something counterintuitive. Successful AI transformation requires redesigning operating models, not just reorganizing teams. Organizations that rethink workflows and embed AI into core processes see significantly greater impact than those relying on surface level pilots. Companies that treat AI working groups as operating model prototypes for changing culture, not just reorganization opportunities, are 60% more likely to accelerate innovation and achieve enterprise wide AI adoption within 2 years of launching their first group. In other words, the discomfort is the signal, not the problem. Best-selling author Ryan Holiday calls this principle the obstacle is the way. The friction you feel isn't a barrier to progress. It is the path to building a more adaptive, AI-enabled organization. An AI transformation working group is not a side project. They're the first draft of your future operating model. It's a time for discussing SOPs, testing new workflows, sharing best practices, building new skills, and developing the operating norms that will eventually spread across the whole business. Every practice that works in your working group becomes a template. Every failure becomes a lesson the rest of the organization does not have to repeat. That prototype mindset is exactly where Claude can help. Use Claude to document what your working group has actually learned, the workflows that work, the ones that failed, and the norms your team is developing, so those lessons can scale outward. AI adoption outcomes by working group approach include knowledge sharing, collaboration, minimum viable governance, best practices, rapid prototyping, hands-on skills, lessons learned, and at least one AI KPI. This is the foundation for your knowledge management system and AI operating model. The strategy. Open your AI tool and select a language model most efficient for everyday tasks. Type. Help me plan a working group series with a group learning log. Capture. What SOPs are documented? What AI workflows we mapped or tested this month? What worked and why? What failed and why? And what team norms we are developing. I want to develop the future workforce. List the tools we experimented with for building skills. Tell me how to track learner engagement and confidence. Give me a simple weekly template that is measurable. I want to make updates in 10 minutes and share with leadership monthly. Use this log to demonstrate value and build the case for expanding across the organization. The output is SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. Your AI working group is not preparing for the future. It is building it at scale. Treat it that way. Document your working group planning in your Notebook LM. Ask Notebook LM to help you identify ways the working group can go wrong and mitigate them before you begin. AI leaders are leading by example, collaborating and augmenting human skills while automating connected workflows for measurable results. AI literacy accelerates innovation, growth, and opportunity.